this global silence timing. Play a little bit more.
Oh, they smoked under the trap. Oh no. Does he have the shot? He doesn't even. So it's just the little bit of vision it was able to provide. That's just, oh man, Templar Assassin. I think I said it in another cast, but this hero, even with the traps, is just so dumb. And when Uraki picks up the shot as well, he just always somehow seems to fit into some games. I know we're not seeing it a lot, like it's not first phase TA at all, but always a treat to see like some incredible TA players and where they put traps and what it can really provide a team. Because that is now, like, again, this was the big window. Like, you have a 14,000 deficit and maybe he abandoned.
Hopefully not.
What?
He actually abandoned.
Wait, can you check? How did?
Huh?
Were you?
I'm going off the
check,
player's
or are you
words.
posing
No.
Okay.
But I mean, just the fact that he said we can play as 4 leads me to believe that, well, okay, ready? Bug? Whatever. All right.
Well,
it's a bit of a shame. It's such a big series. They've got the lead. But Misha, he's been a big part of these team fights with those quick 4-staffs. Oh, no.
What the hell? Dude, how is this still a bug? Yeah, this...
I'm not a programmer. Don't ask me about this sort of stuff.
Okay. No, yeah, I know. Danog, what the hell, man?
Why did I make him abandon?
It's your fault.
Just like starting the game, I should have started the game early. I should have allowed him back into the game, but no. I rule with an iron fist, and what I say goes.
And I mean, you should be able to predict everything, every hero, every ban, every movement. You should be correct. You should also be able to program. You should be able to add extra runes. You should be able to buff heroes. You should be able to make... I'm trying to think of who's busted right now. Well,
Marcy, Enigma.
Marcy, just get them out. Come on. I thought you were Ice Frog. I legitimately thought for a second that you were Ice Frog, but I guess not.
Yeah, well, I do have a love for ice cream, that's for sure. I still can't wait to be able to pick that one up. But, yeah, reconnect equals abandoned, so don't DC. Let that be known to everyone in my pubs that likes to just go for a quick break at the very start of their games. Please, don't do that anymore. Because you don't want that to happen to you. What's more important, TI or 30 MMR?
30 MMR, come on, man. What do you mean? It's the ego. You get that 30 MMR, you're on top of the world for a little bit. Who gives a damn about TI? TI means nothing, really. What, only a couple million?
Oh,
it's not really life-changing money, right?
Oh, but
come on,
think
I
of
make
all
it
the
in a
ice cream
day.
you could buy with that one. That is, it's pretty... Well, I was about to say spicy, but ice cream's the opposite of spicy. Alright, what else could we look to talk about this game? Because Liquid, before that disaster, let's call it, happened, they were going for a smoke, and they were going for this long wraparound, but of course it was under the cover of the trap. So they're still going to be trying to go onto Tiger. He's got, of course, the Tumbler's Toy. He's got the Dragon Lance, so he could even start to be a little bit of this right-clicking menace. I don't think we've given enough, not credit, but the fact that OG are getting away with this position 4, which so many other teams are exclusively playing this as, like, you know, your Tusk, your Nyx Assassin, your Marcy, your Clockwork. And OG are one of the teams that are saying, you know what, screw it. Us, Thunder Awaken in particular, we're just going to go these spellcaster types because we've got the confidence in our team cohesion that we're going to be able to get that 4-staff out, our positioning as well, just on point. It is great to see Misha here, though, at an event after the year that he's had. So many visa difficulties, but he's here playing with the team and playing well.
It's so funny you brought that up because that's really what I was going to go to next. The fact that he's had so many difficulties of getting to some tournaments, and then he has this issue of the bug occurring for him. Like, he just wants to play Dota, man. Like we heard in the winners interview, was it Riyadh? But where was that winners interview that he had? It was a very, very, it was great to hear from him, and he just wants to play Dota. Yeah, a lot of people just want to play Dota. That's all they want to do. You know, just enjoy the game, live in the moment, have some fun, and we are hopefully getting a fix coming out. Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. What's the time? I guess Valve are actually over there in Singapore, so I was about to say what's the time in Seattle right now, but probably not going to be relevant. Of course, they're going to get all the assistance they could possibly need. And speaking of Singapore, you know, you and I are going to be going over there in or you in a few days, me in about a week or so. Anything you're excited to see over there while you spend your downtime?
Dota. Let's go.
In your
My first TI.
downtime, I said.
Oh, you said down. Oh, damn. See, I kind of tune you out half the time. I heard Singapore and TI. I'm like, all right, no downtime. What do I want to see in my downtime? Well, I still got a gym. So
here we go. You could do that anywhere. Singapore, come on. Sites. Have you had a look into any of the sites? I'll give you a few. Okay, go to the Gardens by the Bay. It's fantastic little, not even little, huge gardens to be able to walk through. Very picturesque if you can withstand the humidity in Singapore. Marina Bay Sands at the very top. There's a nice bar with a great view, especially if you can do it around the evening time. All of the different food stalls as well. You know, a lot of people say Singapore can be a bit expensive, but when it comes to the street food, it is still one of the best parts of the city, in my opinion. So there's just a few for you to be able to try out there.
Are we going to the bar?
Of course we are.
Are we getting day drunk? Day drunk, probably the best drunk, right?
All right, let's. People that know me will know my answer to that, but let's see.
What's the answer? Come on, some people don't know you here. We've got people that want to get to know Danog. They want to know the man himself and
but I like
what
the
he
air
enjoys.
of mystery. If you do end up seeing us, by the way, when we're over there in Singapore, feel free to come and say hi. As I'm sure all of the players and people involved in the tournament are happy to see the fans after. This is only the third, fourth LAN that we've had with in-person spectators. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that are very excited to see some of their favorite players in particular.
A CTI as well. Oof. I mean, that is... that's going to be so high. Heard the Seed crowds go crazy, and now we get to see how crazy they get to go at the stage of the international. So... we're gonna send it to a break though. We will hopefully have some issues fixed when we come back. Hopefully we get a 5-on-5 and OG don't need to try and close this game out in a 4v5, but we're gonna send a break, and when we come back, we've got game 1 that will commence afterwards.